Our first comedian tonight, all the way from Manteca, California. Give it up for my Portuguese cousin, Chris Teicheira!
Jay Smith, everybody. You guys are fucking asshole. So, I'm Anthony K. I'm the white guy for tonight, so. Looks like there's a lot of people there, a lot of Mexicans and Portuguese, huh? Make some fucking noise. Is Food Max closed? What are you guys doing here? I'm just saying, I haven't seen this many Mexicans and Portuguese in one spot since Walmart was passing out 3 pallets a day after Christmas. Everybody here from Modesto? A lot of Modestans? Make a little noise, there you go. Who's watching the meth lab while you guys are here? Seriously. How do you know, I read in the paper the other day that for the 4th year in a row, the city and county in Modesto has been named the methamphetamine capital of the world, and I think that's something to be very proud of. Bring the trophy out, the golden tweaker. It's nuts. People travel from all over the world, they come here to like pay homage like this is Bethlehem, though. Or Mecca, I don't want to offend any Muslims. It's in the paper every day, though. It's like there's a methamphetamine epidemic, there's a crank epidemic. I love the fact that they call it an epidemic, like it's the flu, like there's people catching that shit. I mean, seriously, are they going to the doctor's office and they don't know how they got that way? I mean, how's that going down, you know? What seems to be the problem, Mr. Joneser? Well, Doc, I gotta tell you, I haven't been able to sleep for a couple days. That sounds pretty bad. Yeah, and I arranged my DVDs by color and smell last night. And I'm fairly sure that my dog and my couch are conspiring to kill me. Oh, sounds like someone has a case of the tweakers. Is that bad? It's not good. How'd I get that? You been hanging out in any mechanics garages or auto body shops? That's where you get it. Yes, I have been. Here's some Valium and Crown Royal. You'll be fine in the morning. Hold on, it's fucking horrible. It's all over the place, too. I get a laugh out of the fact that they throw these people in jail, you know? It's like, my next door neighbor's a meth addict, and about a month ago he comes home in the back of his pickup. He has a broken down washer and dryer set, and by 10 that evening he built a 1984 Pontiac Fiero out of it. So. And he took me to a Styx concert. It was fucking fantastic. Just saying, you know. And I'm not imploring anybody here to do meth. I think it's bad. It's a horrible drug. I just think certain people should be required to do meth, like truck drivers and unwed mothers. It's because I like my deliveries on time, my one-night stands to be skinny, so. I went to a strip club the other day, which I haven't been going to lately, because I gotta be honest, I think Lil Wayne fucked it up for all the regular people, you know? I can't make it rain, okay? I'm not in that tax bracket, all right? I still go, though. I gather my loose change once a month, and I go there and I make it hail, you know? What was that? It's a nickel. Fucking 20 of them make $1, lady. Fucking bring a broom on the fucking stage, you know? So. The other day, I found a gray hair the other day on my pillow, which was a bit traumatizing, because I'm not that old. And, you know, you start thinking, man, am I getting old? Or is there too much stress in my life? And luckily, no, I remember that I just fucked a 72-year-old lady, so. Don't laugh. It was stupid on my part, because the hair was like that long, you know? I was like, hello. And it was definitely an old person's, because I smelled it, and it stank like Ben Gay and racism. So, you assume, right? Just saying. But I am single now. My girlfriend was sweet enough to dump me a week before Christmas. No applause necessary. But I'm out there trying to date again, which I find very frustrating, you know? I hate the whole grind of it. You know, you take a woman out and you get to first base with them. Everybody here is familiar with the baseball sex analogy. First base kissing, second base some titty, third base some downstairs, and we all know what sliding into home is. But it's like you take a woman out first base, another one first base. It's like you're hitting singles and singles. And maybe one has a little red wine and I get to second base, you know, singles and doubles. Look, ladies, I'm in my 30s now. I'm not looking to bat for average, okay? I need to score runs, you know? And I get in a lot of trouble because I'm a very aggressive sexual base runner. You know, a lot of times if a woman lets me get to first base, I'll cut right across the pitcher's mound if you're not covering your bag at third. Just saying, you know? 9 times out of 10 I get thrown out, but every once in a while, a good head first, tongue out slide. Safe, you know? Come up, dust myself off. Such a horrible joke. I was laughing at that. I do feel lucky though, you know. Most of my friends are married, and their wives are willing to set me up with their friends, because apparently my friends' wives don't like their friends. But my buddy's wife a few weeks ago, she was like, "We gotta get you out of the rut you're in." And I was like, "What do you have in mind?" And she goes, "Well, they have a 13-year-old daughter. She plays on a traveling soccer team." So she was like, "There's a soccer tournament this weekend. There's gonna be a lot of people out there, and you could probably find someone you like." And I was like, "Well, that sounds really nice, but I mean, I usually like to wait till they're at least in high school before I try to bang her." She's like, "No, I'm talking about the moms." And I was like, that'll work too. So, we're driving there, and my buddy's like, "Dude, it's gonna be a MILF-rich environment." And I was like, what's MILF? And I didn't even know what a MILF was. Does everybody here know what a MILF is? Everybody's heard that term? Mother I'd like to fuck, you know, that's a classy valley term. But the problem with MILFs is most of them are married, so there's a Mr. MILF. So, what's the point? But he points out a few, and there was this one broad, and she was fucking fine, man. And I started asking about her, and turns out she has 5 kids with 3 different dads. Okay, folks? That's not a MILF, that's a Smurf, okay? A soccer mom everybody routinely fucks. Right? But I'm not against a Smurf, you know? I can lie in a womb for a few weeks, pretend to have a job to get laid. I'm gonna do it tonight, so. I take this broad out, we get back to her house, and we get upstairs, and you know, she's had a few glasses of wine, and she tosses a duffel bag my way, and I'm like, "What is this?" And she goes, "I'm gonna be in the bathroom, try this on." And it's like a child's soccer uniform. She wants to play some kind of kinky soccer sex dress-up game. I'm like, whatever, so you know, I'm stretching, I'm getting ready. She comes walking out of the bathroom, and she has painted her body head to toe like a soccer ball. And I'm like, dude, game on. Here we go. So we get over by the bed, and like I said, I'm very aggressive, so right away I reach out for one of those soccer balls. She smacks my hand away, and I'm like, "What the fuck's the problem here?" And she goes, "Silly, this is soccer. There's no using hands." I'm like, "All right, it's a little kinky, but I'm down." So I just start fucking giving to this broad, and she's like, "Oh, ooh, oh." It's about her 3rd moan, I realize maybe I'm kicking her a little too hard. Now I got this passed out soccer mom. She has sliced oranges. I'm spritzing her in the face, you know, flashing a red card in front of her face. And she finally comes to. And I gotta be honest, it turns out I'm a very good sexual soccer fantasy player, because I got out 2 shots within the first 8 minutes. And I grabbed my balls and I went home. So I don't get many phone calls for rematches, but I'm undefeated in the league, which I think is important. I watch a lot of TV now that I'm single. Watching a show the other day on Travel Channel, which I think television has lost their fucking minds, because this announcer's watching the show, and it's a group of people living out in the desert, kind of a communal deal, no running water, you know, fucking living amongst their own filth, and the announcer goes, "When we return, we'll take another look at people who choose to live the bohemian lifestyle." Really, bohemian? Because they look like dirty fucking hippies to me, all right? Call them what they really are. I'm certain the people in 15th century Europe that lived in Bohemia weren't driving their parents' Audis and driving white, you know, growing white people dreadlocks. And I just think it's fucking rude, because I don't see them doing it on other shows. It's not like, when we return, we're going to take a look at the beautiful sun-drenched people of wonderful Haiti, you know? I wish I could incorporate it into my own life, though, you know? I could bring home some skank from the bar, introduce her to my mom. "Hello, mother, this is Lisa. She's a world-renowned cock archaeologist." Like the other day, my panhandler here in the streets of Modesto came up to me. It was fucking crazy. He had a Burger King crown on, he had a blanket around him, and I didn't think to myself once, my God, a Renaissance hobo, you know? "Ah, why yes, my liege. Here is 50 pence for thee to purchase the finest of crack cocaine the streets of Modesto have to offer. Run along now before the dragons come." Hey guys, my name is Chris Teicheira. I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have been great. We got some great comments coming up. Thank you for the time.